dear, 39. Now, apparently there was something about 1:30 outside, but we stood out there at 1:30 yesterday and nothing happened. So, I don't know. I just don't know. Right then, what is our plan of action? We've got some things to do. We have... I want to see what happens if we run power to the garage from the boiler room. Still haven't opened the safety deposit box in the vault. I think there's something to do with the broken wall in the chest room. We'll have to have a look at that. We've still got to do the reservoir puzzle. And we might try 1:30 at night. See if that makes a difference. But I somehow doubt it. First things first, let's go and see what our outer room is today. Schoolhouse as well is something I want to do. I want to try and get all 8 of the classrooms in the schoolhouse, in the house. That feels like it's going to be tricky though. I'm going to need some way I can re-roll, I guess. We'll have the shrine. I didn't get to use the shrine last time I drafted it because that was the run that we completed. And it just ended the game. So we'll see if we can make an offering in there today once we've got some more money. If we get super rich, can maybe come back out here and spend a load of money on the shrine. Money, please! That's what that statue's saying in the shrine. So, let us begin with a hallway. I watched Valen play this the other day, and he put his foundation in much further up the rankings, but he also, on the same run, found the lever on the back of the foundation to make the lift work. How many runs did it take us? So many before I put a room in an appropriate place that had a door into the back of the foundation. I don't know if that's something to do with the fact that my foundation is facing upwards, because his wasn't. His was facing downwards. And I guess maybe if you're going around the back of it, it makes it easier to... I don't know. I'll begin with a hallway, I think. And we'll see about putting a dead end here. That's a horrible nurse's station right there. Storeroom is pretty nice to put there, I think. A bound, 2 keys, and a gem. And we're off to the races. Ooh, I do like the observatory. How many stars have we got? Does it tell us? Oh, that's annoying. But also the parlour. Observatory is going to cost us a gem. Decent chance we get a bunch back, though. I'll take the observatory. Got 36 stars. What did I tell you? I think that's gems galore, I think, isn't it? Yes. That's chests in the hallway. That's 4 room doors. What's that? 3 steps. Apples are tastier. And keys. Wow. 6 constellations. Not a bad turnout. Very much worth racking up those stars in this room, I think. There must be surely something about that there. It definitely looks like a clock. Because we've seen another one where there's been a clock underneath it. I can spit that one. What does it mean? Because if you look at it from here, that's definitely like, what is that, 8 o'clock? Do I spin it 8 times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Does anything happen when I spin it 8 times? Does it bollocks? It may well be nothing. Parlor will give, I mean, they're all going to be dead ends, I guess. I think I'll put the parlor in here, get some more. We've got 7 gems already, though. Let's play Does It Bollocks? Will it bollocks today? There's only one way to find out. The gems are in this box. This statement, we've done this one already, haven't we? This one came up last time. What did I determine? They were in the blue box? Oh, I got this one wrong, didn't I? Did I get this one wrong? The gems are in the blue box. If they're in that box, then both of these are true. And that would have to be a lie. So it could be helpful, that just being there, to be a lie. If they are... I think they're in the blue box. That could be a lie. Because then it could be helpful by being a lie. I think. I don't... If, like, there's nothing to indicate that they could be in any other box, I think. Sure, we'll go with that. Nothing else of note in here? No. Okay. Okay. Back to Fentrance. 2 chests. We've got 3 keys. Let's not open them now. See if we can find something. The Great Hall. I mean, we know what's there. Yeah, I don't mind that being there. I don't have a lockpick kit or anything. I'll wait for that. So I know the lever's back there. It is a long way to come back though if we don't. I mean, we'll see if we can... Or do I just use a key on it now? No, I'll save it. I think I'll take the Nook. But not fantastic options in terms of pathing. Okay. That is early for an archives. It's also early for a commissary. Having to come back here to buy stuff? I'll do it. What's for sale today? A sledgehammer, you say? Costs 8. £1 short. I really would like that though. Either that or the thing in the armory. The Morning Star. I will put security there, I think. Got quite a lot of gems, so I don't mind doing that. Don't imagine there's going to be anything new there. We should... Oh, we could start an experiment, I guess. We'll do the keycard system first. Set that to low. Nah. not done yet. Still no data transfers? Nope, of course not. Given how much I've seen of this game, I've not seen anything related to extra microchips, I don't think, for the outside room. As in for the one of the cave things. The black water, whatever it is. Black Bridge, there we go. So I don't know what that means. No, laboratory, yes. Experiment 1. Each time... I like this one. I don't know how many more letters there are. We got a lot last time we did this. Gain 3 gold for each red room in your house. Whenever you... I think I'm going to go for whenever you draft a shop room. Although we are going to be drafting... No, I'm going to... Whenever you draft a shop room... a letter will be delivered to the mailroom. I just want to see how many there are. Cool. Let's go drafting some shop rooms then. Conservatory lets us adjust the rarity of floor plans. Or we could put the guest bedroom there. For an extra 10. I won't take the guest bedroom yet. I have a feeling I'm going to be forced to at some point draft the weight room on this run, given that we've got 4-door rooms coming up more often, so I'll do that. I'll try and draft a guest bedroom after I've done the weight room. I'll do the conservatory. It is also, I'm also just occurring to me now, and I cannot believe it's taken me this long to consider this, that we're never going to get 4-door rooms on the edges of the house. Like, we can put dead ends in the middle of the house, but we'd never put a dead end on the edge of the house. Something to consider. Now, last time, I can't believe that we didn't. If I'd known about the Great Hall, because it was one of these options, should have made it way more often, even though we've got it this time anyway. Aquarium. Now, either kitchen or aquarium would be good for us in this run. But I guess I need to consider it more than... Is the ballroom any use to us? I have a feeling there might be a clue in there that I've not got the hang of yet, but... if we have a lot of gems, it's an annoying thing to have. I think, do I want a common aquarium? It's currently unusual. Oh, bollocks. The kitchen is currently commonplace. I think I might bring the aquarium down to commonplace? Is that too often? Is there any downside to me having a common aquarium? It's a room of every color. Is there a downside to that? I don't know. I'm gonna make that common because I can reset it, can't I, from the menu? Oh, that was also something I wanted to look at. I don't know if we ever actually did. We ever read the description of room 46? Mysterious room mentioned in H.S. Sinclair's name. A will named only by a number, despite the house's official blueprint only showing a total of 45 rooms. The words of the legal document make it apparent that the 46th room in the house in 56. Okay, fine. No, not really. Waste of a shelter. Gem cost, I guess. Gem cost. Waste of a shelter. Waste of a shelter? Shelter, what do you mean? Downside of the aquarium. Oh, that's true. Yeah, I see what you mean now. Yeah, because you're technically protected from it if you draft it. Yeah, I get that. We've read that. Yes. Can't have the shears. There is a book to open in the... and it does have a gem cost as well. Yeah, that's true. Armory. Yes, please. I want that room. And it's a shop room, which means a letter's been delivered. Experiment successful. Now, does this cost 8? Yes, it does. Okay. I would like that. What does this one do? Oh! That's new. Can light candles and ignite fuses. Can light candles. Because what I want to do is take that outside into the tunnel. Okay, we need 1 more pound. It's kind of a waste of a passageway, but it'll be more of a waste of a corridor, I think. I'll put the passageway in there. Gets us into the foundation. I mean, I guess I could go into the foundation and flip the switch. Does it make sense for me to do that? I've kind of fucked myself over a little bit here. If I want to go to the Great Hall and flip that lever, that is a pain to get back to. But I'm hoping we need to go that way anyway if we get the pound for the torch. So I'm gonna push on for now. There's our aquarium. £4! Let's go. Now then. Decision time, because... actually, no, it doesn't matter, because the reservoir is full. So, I need to drain that first if I want to do the reservoir puzzle. So, I will buy the torch. Light candles and ignite fuses. We just need a way. So I think there's a thing to blow up in the basement, I think. But we need a safe way of transporting the dynamite. We also need to have the dynamite, which would mean drafting the what's it called? It's the swap shop. What's it called? Trading post? I forgot about those 2 chests as well. Could do with that. Okay, well, let's carry on with this. Can this light anything, or is this an entire red herring? Let's find out. Not that way. Oh, where is it? Oh, it's down this way, isn't it? Swap shop is better. I'll call it the swap shop from now on. Has anyone been watching the Noel Edmonds documentary? Apparently it's quite something. Is this right? Am I doing the right thing? Come on, I've got to be able to light them. Ooh, there is stuff here. What's he done? He's basically doing a Clarkson's Farm, but on a vineyard in New Zealand. The tunnel. What does this say? Foreman's log 621 618 1918. The complete manifest for all the excavation equipment has been rigorously checked and delivered to the upper branch. After tomorrow, the site will be sealed and all remaining hardware will be packed up and transported to the original access tunnel for long-term storage. It's unclear if they will also seal that tunnel after our crew has left, but I suspect they may want to keep ready access to the gear, especially now that they have begun operations in the East Mine. A month ago, I believed the discovery of gemstones in that cavern was directly linked to the closure of this site, but now I'm not so sure. The Baron doesn't seem to value shiny baubles over history. The tunnel. Always draw tunnel while drafting in this room. Okay. So just tunnel. Always draw tunnel? Oh, as an option. Okay. Oh, fun. So if you draw a tunnel, you can just tunnel all the way to rank 8. And then shoot something else if he wanted to. Cheeky little run through. I'm assuming some of them might be locked. Do tunnels have doors? Yeah, celebrity documentary and assume the worst. No, he's... oh, I did watch Poop Cruise. I've seen that. Well, I haven't seen it, but I've seen it around. And, I mean, interesting story. Don't know if I want to be exposed to it that much. Poo is a funny idea, but also disgusting. Poop Cruise. There's a documentary on Netflix called Trainwreck Poop Cruise about a cruise that loses all power. And they have to... And everyone on board has to poo in bags for like a week, if not longer. And then apparently the boat tips up a little bit and all the poop goes everywhere that they've been pooing in bags in. Oh dear Lord, yeah. That's a little much for me, I'll be honest. I'm going to open this door. Don't need that in my life, no. How was it, Amy? Money! Oh, wow, this is a good room to pick. Okay, and a gem and a key. Hello. Oh, fuck you, it's not here? No! It's in one of the rooms? You bastard. Oh, you absolute whore. Okay, well, I don't mind that, because that was actually a net gain, because we got a key back for doing it, and the rest. I'll try one more. I just assumed it would always be in that door. Okay, it's in this one this time. That's fine. You bastard absolute whore. I don't mind that. Luck. Oh, and more money as well. That means we can also buy the mace. Now, could buy the hammer instead, but I'll buy the mace because it's better. I know I'm spending all my steps doing this. And I gain a star in the morning. That's why it's called Morning Star. Hilarious. Just realised that, my god. And whack open these chests in the entrance hall. Money, money, money. Money and dice. Right then, if we can draft the pool room and the pump room today, then we're on to something. It's going to cost me at least 5 steps to get into the foundation and flip the switch. I'm not going to yet. Or am I going to regret that? Ooh. Another passageway there. Watched the one about Ren Fairs too, and that was wilder than I ever expected. Are people just getting way too into it? Are people going a bit delusional in there? That's too early for a nurse's station, I think. Could go dark room there. I don't necessarily hate that. Furnace would have been useful if you did the other experiment. It was about this old American guy who bought a whole town to host Ren Fairs, and he is interesting. The whole culture is insane. So much more money goes into it than you'd think. King's enforcing prima nocta. I don't know what prima nocta means, but I'm assuming it's some kind of all-powerful law. Don't know what this is. The dining room on rank 5. Not as far forward as I'd like it to be, but I'll take it. Okay. It's where the king can bang your wife before you on your wedding night. Okay, like dibs. Oh, let me have a go. Okay, so these are both locked. I'm gonna go forward on this one, I think. The gift shop is a shop room, which would mean that we get a letter. I'm assuming the contents of this shop are the same each time. Yes. It just looks nice. When you reach... Now, that's not bad. When you reach rank 5 with a lunchbox, gain half of your dinner steps. Should... A pair of trunks is always handy for swimming. Just be sure to bring some keys. Oh, yes. I think I worked out that was to do... I mean... to do the reservoir puzzle without needing to drain it. He has the same Enya song on repeat in his estate for 6 years straight. Why? What? Enya is not from the Renaissance. Does he know this? That Enya is not a historical figure? I'm gonna put the aquarium there. Fuck, we're getting really close to the end. Should I go back? No, do one more and then go back, because then you can eat in the dining room. The pool, yes please. And here is not a historical figure. Is it no space? I think so. Dinner time. Now I could draft in the corner before I go. Oh, maybe it's quote... Oh, is it quote ad? You know what? I can't remember. Maybe it's exclamation mark quote ad. Pippin, do you know? Pippin's been the quote master. How do you make quotes, Pippin, on my stream? Can you remember? There you go. That's how you do it. And here comes a chaos. A quote chaos. The trophy room! It's a new room and it's exciting and there are 5 gems required, but I get 8, so that's a net gain, so I'm gonna have the trophy room.
Yes, I'll go in and pick all the tasty gems. Yes, I know, sweep the tasty gems, and there's with me 2 trophies. Lovely, this is not sure about that as trophies, I'm not too keen on that idea. Still don't know what room 8 is.
You have a pet?
Nope.
Can you remember the tallest man you've ever seen?
Yes. Bournemouth Tesco Extra. Well, I can't believe we've got all the way here. I might as well. I'm going to draft this. Oh, I can't because it's locked. Okay, fine. Well, I need some more keys then, don't I? Hello, Mendy. Right, I'm going to go all the way back to the foundation. Where am I going to get keys from?
I'm not seeing any chests. Can I draft this? No. Can I draft this? Yes. I'm going to take the weight room here. I'm going to go eat, so he leaves 11 steps. I don't mind that. There's a key card room there. This is the gift shop.
Did you look at the globe in there? No, I didn't. I will have a look at that when we go back through. Din Dins. What's this? Is this a new dinner? This is a chicken. A chicken dinner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. +10 if you have a trophy room. Let's go. 30 steps. Dishlicious. Is this one locked? Yes. Okay. So back to the dark room, through the thing. 39 steps, like the book, yes. Like the book. So we're going to come back here anyway because, where the hell am I going to find keys? I guess I need to fill out some more of the lower ranks. I mean, that was quite bold. Just beeline up through rank 9 immediately up the side. We have the pool room in, so if you can find the pump room, that'll be really helpful. Because then we can drain that, and then we can also drain the fountain as well. And if we do get to the antechamber, we'll get the basement key. Let me in. Will you spend money in the shrine, or is that marked for somewhere else? That is a good question. That is a good question, actually. I'll keep an eye on that. There are things to buy in the gift shop which are useful. Is it just me, or is this music not as uplifting as it usually is when we open room the 46? Nothing's going on here. I mean, I'll tell you what, if we do get there, then that's a trophy, because we would have done it in less than an hour if we can do it in the next 20 minutes. Run like the wind, Simon. And go draft some keys. We've not drafted this room yet. Yes, I will have the vault. Of course I will. There's £40 in there. We could make such a big offering. And also, actually, we could buy the swimming trunks. We could buy the swimming trunks! We could buy the swimming trunks. And we have the mace. So, great. I'm assuming, can I use the mace underwater? That's an interesting question. Have you got the power to swing the mace underwater? Sounds waterproof. I mean, I don't. Yeah, the mace. I don't think the mace is going to get damaged underwater, but you know, try swinging anything underwater. It does stipulate a key. It says make sure you have keys. One way to find out, I guess. I don't think we're going to get to room 46 today, because I think this is going to be us using all our steps is to get there. This is a permanent addition, though, so that's alright. Swim trunks. What does this one do? Unlock dare mode. Purchased. So, aquarium, pool. Where are they? Oh, shit, does it... I guess it doesn't spawn on the same day. Fuck. Like, you need to draft the pool after you've bought the swim trunks. Piss. Okay, that's a little bit annoying. Still, they've got 19 steps. Let's see what we can unlock in the weight room. Which is behind me. What did you ask? Did I look at the globe? I won't go back in there yet. Oh, we need to go back in there anyway. I don't think you're going to be able to make an offering as well, which is annoying. Ah, gosh darn it. Okay, well, we can't go in there. Or there. The pump room! Yes. Drain that reservoir. We didn't need the... Well, I'm glad I spent 40 quid on the swimming trunks. Go again. Oh shit, that's done the entire thing anyway. Cool, yes, nice. Strange. Did that just glitch out? I think I've lost some water. Anyway. Yes, gift shop, dining room, dark room, passageway foundation, my god. This will be the end of the run. Maybe we get a bunch more steps for doing this somehow. I don't really know how. So apparently there is a puzzle to be solved here, but I think with the mace we can just brute force it. I have a feeling this might not work, because if this does work, then £8 seems like quite a cheap amount of money for the mace, if you can just open all these with this. So the ones you've opened stay open, that's good to know. Moment of truth. Bastard! Why can't I use my the thing? Chests and trunks. It's a trunk. You bastard. Fuck. I don't think I can get outside, can I? With 8 steps. Can I get to... I can't even get back to the pump room, I don't think. Well, hang on, let's just get to the base of the... Because this is going to be a different room. This is going to be the basement. And then into the foundation, which is 6. I think. Is that going to cost one? Okay, so we're still on 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 gets us out front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we can get to the pump room at least. So we can drain the fountain. Have I tried drafting here? But I actually have to go in there, don't I? One, 2, 3, 4. Ah! Do I go in the sauna, get the 20 steps for tomorrow, or do I go to the pump room and drain the fountain with the anticipation of getting the basement key? Sophie's choice.
He doesn't understand.
This isn't really a puzzle though. This is just a quandary. Fuck it, I'll take the sauna. I did take the sauna, didn't I? Bugger. Well, now I've just wasted all my steps. Okay, well, let's die in the dark room then, I guess. Sleepy time. What do we make? An east-facing shopping centre. It was very east-facing, wasn't it? Like a little ladder there. And we didn't make our bloody offering. Fuck's sake. Found a new room, though. Continue. And we didn't get to look at the globe in the trophy room. There's always tomorrow. Dear 40. So we just added 150 grams of salt instead of sugar to orange cake mix. Ruined. That is a bad mistake. That is not a... Oh no. Wolfman. That's going to be very, very salty. Are you going to try and make it anyway? I'm kind of intrigued as to know what would happen. 150 grams of salt. I mean, that seems like a lot of sugar to go into a cake mix, doesn't it? I have food, pies and peas. Nice. Multiple pies. What's in your multiple pies? I was going to, but the other half said no. Oh, go on. Live a little. Trading post. Do want to know what dynamite's about. What did I see about the... Oh yeah, you can use the torch to light fuses. How do I safely transport dynamite, though, is the question. I'm going to take the tool shed. 2 bird's eye chicken and gravy pies. Yum. Got ourselves a metal detector. Nice. High chance of finding keys, which is what we need. And there's another thing in here somewhere. Oh, it's a thing. Sledgehammer. Nice. Again, no use for the thing that is called the reservoir. It's not even worthy of another Wolfman special recipe. It's so salty. A salted orange cake. Someone somewhere think that's high dining. Salty cake. They're not the best pies by a long shot, but sometimes the use is worth it. Yeah, I've felt that before with bird's eye pies. They're fine. Let's do the parlor puzzle. The white box is true. The other 2 boxes are false. The other 2 boxes are empty. Okay, so these 2 contradict each other. If the other 2 boxes are false, then that means that this will be false, which means that this will be false. So, that's a lie. Which means that's a lie, which means that's true. And my metal detector's going off. There's a pound on the floor. Hate these boxes. I don't mind them. I've only been tripped up a couple of times by them. Salt is important in the heat. Yeah, but not 150 grams of salt. That is far too much. There's the common aquarium. I'll take a hallway there. Try and fill in these gaps. Now, I had a thought about the den. I'll try and get the observatory somewhere else. I did wonder whether... Oh, there's a pound on the floor as well there. If you... Like the way that we've seen for the foundation, it kind of does look a little bit like that. I don't. It's probably just the fire in the picture, but on the left-hand side of that den, maybe if you build a door behind that, something. There's a thing. I don't know. These are also a bit suspicious, but I don't think they do anything. I don't know. I think I'm grasping there. Anyway, we can't do it today because that's a dead end. Could go rarity adjusting again. Or pantry for money. I'll go pantry for money for now. Yummy. Definitely can't interact with any of this. Lux coffee. And we do need some Lux. Okay. A Lux Latte coffee. On the opposite end of the salt-sugar dilemma, my brother once in a Little Chef poured sugar all over his chips because he thought it was salt. Oh no. Sweet chips. I mean, actually sound alright. Sweet chips could be tasty. Gonna go drawing room here. We know there's a gem in here. No, we don't. Well, I mean, we do, but we don't. We know there's a gem in here, but I don't know what the code for the safe is. We haven't cracked this one yet. We tried with the short strides. Maybe it's to do with the long strides then. On each wall. But they would need to resemble a date as well. Let's see how many we've got on long strides. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on that wall. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 on that wall. We've got a 5, 4. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 5 in that one. It's 5, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7 on that one. Well, there's not going to be a date then, is it? And then 1 on that one. 5, 5, 7, 1. Not going to be a thing. Horses. What do the horses mean? There's 2 there. There's 3 there. One, 2. I mean, 1230 could be a date. 12/30, December 30. Seems like a bit of a stretch. I don't know why the horses would be relevant. No. Caramel chips. Yum. I've not worked in this safe puzzle at all. Is there anything else in the room you think is relevant? Only that we know that it's going to be a date. But I've not seen anything that resembles any kind of time or date. There's only this here, which is written, but that's just like game information. Not seeing anything that relates to a date of any sort. We are indeed. I thought it had some. I mean, it's. I've tried all the combinations of short steps. Like. The unusual thing about this room is that all of these pictures are of people or animals walking, and some of them have long strides, and some of them have short strides. First thought was the number of one or the other. We tried the short strides because I thought it was something to do with small gates. And it would be a play on words, but that didn't seem to do anything. And didn't make any kind of dates. The horses can make a date. Thank you for the follow. Anonymous follows are back on. Now we've reached our 1,000 followers, so if you want to follow without being called out, please feel free to do so. If you do want to say hello, you'll be more than welcome to join the conversation. And as a new follower, you get enough points for a sausage flash. Whatever that means. One way to find out. I have a potential thought, but not sure. Well, like I say, I'll see what damage I can do to my brain while I try and solve this.
He doesn't understand!
He does not understand, indeed. The chair was important, according to Zoltar. That's not his name. Alzara. There's 3 of those kind of chairs in there. Don't think I could one word this in if I tried. Hello, One Salty Ginger. Excellent name. I have to follow a fellow ginger who plays the game I'm currently obsessed with. Yes, nice. How far through are you? If that's a thing you can say without spoiling. We've got to room 46. Have you got to room 46? I'm assuming if you're obsessed with it, you probably have by now. You have? Cool. Yeah, we got there the other day. We're currently on in-game day 40. And I think we got there on day 35, I think. So we're fairly new post-game, trying to solve some more puzzles, including the safes. However, it will have to wait because we need to run some ads because Twitch says that we need to. So we're going to run 3 minutes of ads. You won't miss anything. We'll go to a BRB screen. When we come back, we'll continue trying to solve this puzzle. I'll see you in 3 minutes. Goodbye. Quite loud, isn't it? The air conditioner. It's quite loud, isn't it? I was wondering if I could get away with having it on while I streamed, but I don't think I can I? It's quite loud, isn't it? It's fine. Is it actually? I think you can. Hang on, I need to look at my levels. Stay cool. This is it with it off. Hang on. That's so quiet. Compared to on. Oh yeah, I forgot. It doesn't come on straight away if you don't boil it to death. I'm alright now. I remember to put the hose out of the window this time during the ads. I got a bit of coolness. We'll see how long I can stand it. One salty ginger was yours is louder. Okay, I think most people. Your own aircon will be louder than mine. Salty Ginger was saying maybe further in some places than others. Yes, could well be. What's a brief rundown, I guess? Here's my my current situation. We've opened 3 safes. We've got it looks like all the permanent editions. We've obviously been through the foundation and stuff because we've had to do the North Lever. 7, thank you. Honestly, not that bad, especially if it's making you more comfortable. Quite impressed with that one. Go me. We'll see. That 3 minutes was actually quite effective. Putting the hose out the window, turns out, makes a difference. Who knew? Right then, I was thinking about this over the ad break, and it's all about walking. And I was trying to think if there are any months associated with walking. Yes, there are. March. Is that relevant to this? I mean, it could be again, actually. We did count. If it is a pun on Gates, it could be the same thing. If it is March again. I made a note of it somewhere, of how many there were. There were 22. I could try 322. It's not that. April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. I mean, some of these do have all the codes so far being 4 digits. Yes, they have. Our AC has arrived today. Nice. Are you enjoying it? I found the most annoying thing with the AC. I mean, I don't know if you experienced this when you first buy it, because like most people will buy AC when they need it, when it is super hot, and then you get it open and you unpack it and you get it set down, and one of the instructions says, make sure you leave it to settle for like 6 hours before you turn it on. You go, no, let it settle. Yes, no, I want to use it now because it's hot. But you need to let it settle. Did you let it settle? Or did you just go for it? 24 hours? Can't remember if mine was that long. Maybe it was. It's been a while. Why settle? I guess, yeah, I don't really know how they work, but I guess there's something in there that's been jostled around that needs to settle before it can be used. It's like fridges, which apparently also need to settle. Do fridges need to settle? I've never moved a fridge. The refrigerant gases get jostled in transit. Fluids and air. The codes have all been 4 digits so far, and it's been month and day. Now, if we count small gates puzzle does seem to indicate that it was about the gates in the office. Is it a pun? Which safes have you solved? We've done the office, we've done the shelter, and we've done the boudoir. I think I have a lead on the vault, and it requires me taking a magnifying glass to the drafting studio. Obviously, don't say either way. We'll see if I'm right. But we'll see. I would never... Nice, good. People seem to be really well behaved about this one in particular. That, like, they know that the puzzles are best when solved yourself. There's no point playing a puzzle game if you're just told what the answers to the puzzles are. And everyone's been really good about that. This one. Right, what does it mean? There are some with 3 of them in. Does that count as 1 or does that count as 3? I've been counting them as 3. To the point of madness, yes, I have been infuriating chat. There was one point that I did actually ask for help, and it was on the office.
He doesn't understand!
Yes. The office one took me an embarrassingly long amount of time to solve, and I did require a one-word hint for that one. Should have solved it. That was like once you know, it's obvious. What did it for you on that? I asked chat for a one-word clue. And the one word given to me, I'm assuming that one took you forever. The one word clue that was given to me was month. I tried all sorts of combinations of the number of statues of the people in red on the list, and I thought it was going to be a combination of like how many of each of them there were. Could I make a date out of them? Maybe, I don't know. Just never occurred to me that I needed to be looking at the first, like the one that wasn't in red. The one that wasn't in red. I'd worked out that there were 3 small gates in that room. So I had 3 small gates, and I could not put it together what I was meant to do with them. Failed to notice the word March as a month. I did do that, yes. You know, that one line that was about gates, yes. But I thought, yeah, I don't know. Because given that I knew it was going to be a 4-digit number and there were 4 highlighted in red, I thought that was going to be the 4 that I needed to be looking at. I don't know. Anyway. Should really have seen that red is a bad colour in this, so maybe I should not have looked at that at all. I'm struggling with this one. It's currently 12 o'clock in game. Oh, no, 11 o'clock in game. We here in chat on the 3rd of March just spamming that new SFX, yes. But what's the date on this one? I've got a phone here that I can't use. That's just decoration. This might be one I come back to. I have other locations. I've got the drawing room and the study. I know where they are. Are they the only 2 I know about? So there's going to be 3 more somewhere. I don't know where they are. But I think for now, this may be a non-starter. Is there any clue on here? We've already got the clue of the thing there, but anything on here that would indicate what the date could be, the relevant date? There's no writing in this room at all. At least none that I've found. Okay, we'll carry on. I'm going to go this way. Let's see if we can hook up the foundation. We can with the spare bedroom. Don't hate that. Would like to get the observatory in. Yeah, we'll go spare bedroom. Is that a thing? There's something in here. Oh, sleep mask. Nice. Okay, let's go bedrooming. Actually got to room 46 on day 46 and felt robbed that it wasn't a special achievement. That would have been fun. What am I looking for in here? A key. Lovely. We very nearly completed our second, like our first run after our first successful run. But something went wrong and I can't remember what it was. I think we just couldn't hook up the antechamber. Oh no, it was we couldn't hook up the foundation. Yes, we opened the doors to the antechamber, but we couldn't get into the foundation, so we couldn't draft room 40. We couldn't get the north lever. We still need to join the. We still need to use the basement key in the fountain. We haven't done that yet. I'll put the nook there. I don't love it going that way. pool. We'll have my trunks in. Somewhere. There they are. Hello. Can I pick them up? How do I pick up my trunks? Does it just mean I can... There's 2 chests there. Come on. Why can't I pick up my trunks? Is that bugged? Is that meant to happen? How do I get changed? Oh, do I need a locker room? I probably need a locker room, don't I? Do I need to get changed in the locker room? I won't let me just change in here. If that's true, that's funny. Are there chests? Yes, there are. Are they chests or are they trunks? They're trunks. Oh, that's what it's done. It's added trunks to the pool room. Okay, so that you can't actually use the trunks to go swimming. It's just added trunks to the pool. I see. That's funny. I understand now. Hilarious. Well done, game. So Simon can't swim. Okay. So having the pool drained would be a good thing. And they do swim, yes. Having the pool drained would be a good thing. That's why it wants us to bring keys with us. Terrace, a block of a huge space below. But I don't hate that. We'll save us on gems. And a tasty orange. I enjoyed that a lot when I got it. Trunks. Swimming trunks. A normal orange or a salted one? A Wolfman Special salted orange. Extravaganza. Now, we've got 80 steps. Maybe I should, before I get too far away from it, go into the foundation and pull that lever. I don't really know. Like, we've only got to room 46 once, so I don't know what happens if we get there a second time. So it is. I still wouldn't mind doing that. What date is it in game for you? It's currently day. Is it day 40? And I know it's starting on November the 4th, so I don't know what the actual in-game date is. But it's sometime in December. I wonder if we'd actually get anything on Christmas Day. It started on the 5th. 5th was day 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What's the 5th? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 14th of December, I think. If I've calculated correctly. We were in the vault yesterday, so if you rewind the VOD, you can see what date was on the vault screen yesterday. We've opened one of these as well, but it's for a sigil that we don't know yet. Stop giving us the whole cutscene on that now. If we know we're allowed to say what the date it is in game, yeah, you can say what day 40 is. I've seen the sigil for that one. That's the one in the book, and I've seen a sigil for that one, which is the I haven't noted it down, but that's the one. It's on the what's it called? It's in the tomb. 16th, is that what I said? Or was I a day out? Oops, where's my calendar? Not opened all those doors yet. How many have you opened? And have you solved any of the sigils? I've not solved any, so I don't know what they do. But you can say if you've solved any of them. 4. Nice. Yeah, I've only seen one Sanctum key. And yes, I have. Nice. I think we can buy yes, because I remember we saw Sanctum keys available for sale in the locksmith. But I did not know what a Sanctum key was at that point. Now, I've got 2 keys here, so if we have them spare at the end, we might come back here and open a couple more of those chests. If we have the steps for it. How are we doing? Hello, Dylan. Welcome. We're doing all right. I ran my air conditioner for 3 minutes during the ad break, so I'm relatively cool. That was 20 minutes ago. I'm feeling... I'm not overheating right now, so far so good, I think. I'm actually going to go to the drawing room and draft off that way, I think. Yes. 3 minutes, yes. How luxurious. And we get 5 steps for the Eye Master as well. Still think you should turn the AC back on. I'm feeling okay right now. I'll give myself another 3. It's been 20 minutes and it doesn't feel like it's been off for 20 minutes, so that's nice. I don't love all of these. Guest bedroom would give me 15. And then we could actually, yeah, that's alright. I'll put that there and then draft off the boudoir. Or do I want the keys here? If it's going to be a dead end anyway. It's going to cost me, it's going to bring me down to 3 gems. Maze Chamber can get hacked. It's an annoying one to have. Obviously, it's okay later on, but... I like items lying around my house. I won't put the garage in yet. I want to run power to the garage, because I think we might get something for that. I know I could have redrawn, but I didn't. Okay, anything else in here? This is still the run with the metal detector, yes. Okay. Sail. Right, back through the foundation then. On 85 steps, that's a good amount, isn't it? Would have liked that amount last time. Yes, pool, boudoir. Oh shit! A key. Oh, did I actually not come in here? No, I guess I didn't, did I? Still something else in here. Oh, another key. Lovely. Oh, that's all right. That'll do. Four doesn't have a date on it. But it was on Christmas Day, yes. At least I'm assuming that's what that means. Because the date... Maybe I didn't pick up on that before. But the safe in the office... The code was March 3rd, and that's when the letter was actually written. No, because that doesn't make sense, because the shelter is today's date, whatever that is, so that... that's the variable one, so that doesn't entirely make sense. I think it's my only way forward. I've got to use a key. And that means that I have to either drive the passageway or the corridor. Perfect passageway, I think, though. There is room off the hallway there as well, actually. I didn't realise it was still got space open down there. And 2 entrance hall doors. My God, Tom. It's tempting to go back there and fill those in, actually. If I thought about that while I was in the foundation, I would have done that. But, I've gone too far now. Let's go this way first. Let's go this way first. Weight room is devastating right now. Lab, we could do an experiment. I think I might take the items, actually. I do have a ton of steps, yeah. Running shoes, there you go. That's nice. Dice and gems. Nice. And apparently there's something else in here. Oh, maybe there's not. It's gone away now. Okay. Okay. How are you doing, Dylan? You staying safe? Staying cool? We could maybe, if we put the boiler room there, 1 room away from the garage, could maybe run power there. Now, which way do I want it to go? That way. Just humid. Yeah, it do be that. We were talking about this earlier in the stream. I've done it. No, that is right. It's meant to be 33 degrees on Monday, but the humidity is coming down to 50%. So I guess that's nice. Might not be quite so devastating. Holy Moses, yeah. Warm for London. The dark room can conduit power. Now, with that receiving power, does that mean that we don't get its negative effect? No. Oh, that's kind of annoying. Now we might be able... I'm just going to see what happens when we draft off at the bottom. With power in this room. No. Okay, that is kind of annoying. I know that the garage has a gem requirement. I know it's not going to be here because it's in the middle of the house. Oh, wow. That was a nice passageway to pull there. Ah, that's a... Ah, you bastard. Okay. So we do still need a breaker box. It'll be like 25 for us. That's not bad. What is it now? Right now here it's 28 at 8 o'clock in the evening. There's no point with a secret passage there, is there? I'll take the locksmith because 17? Luxurious. You're by the sea, aren't you? Special key. Any particular special key? 10 for a lockpick kit. Prison key. Don't really care about that. Okay, we really do need the breaker room. I'm using all my keys. I'm getting concerned about this. The rumpus room is always a yes from me. Preston's about 15-ish miles from the coast. Okay. Not as coastal as I thought. Still, it's a nice temperature. Alzara, every time. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to see in here right now. Right then, creepy man, what you got for us this time?
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin.
The boiler room's a bit distracting.
You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
Is that an angel?
Faintly in the mist, I see a figure. A statue cradled in a courtyard of sentinel stone.
The shield.
You will find yourself one day wandering these paths, walking in the footsteps of the past, wandering and waiting,
Where are you sitting?
searching for a shadow that will never be cast, longing for the day to end,
That
the
train station.
hours to pass.
12:15.
What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Well, okay, interesting. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Anonymous follows here, so if you want to follow without being called out, then please enjoy your lurk. Otherwise, feel free to say hello and join the conversation. We've seen one train station before, and that was in the safe house. It did not look anything like that. It was an underground station. I mean, we could try going there at 12:15 and see if anything happens. There were a lot of paths there that I didn't recognize. So it feels like that's going to be something that comes up later. It did make a point, though, about the time. 12:15, which itself could also be a date. Yeah, there's still that gate on the west side of the house. No, the east side of the house. Is still closed. So I don't know if there's anything up there that we can get to at some point. The study would be nice, but I do still want the magnifying glass for that. We also need to find the mailroom as well, because there's some more letters in there for us. Might as well set this. And we could start an experiment, I guess. It's a bit late in the day to be starting an experiment, but give it a go. Apparently there's a pound somewhere I've missed. Set this to low for now. Hopefully we find the breaker box soon and we can come back here and change that. I mean, the other option is the office, and we can spread some money around the house. We'll do lab. I like experiments. Experiment 1. When you spend 2 or more gems drafting a room, immediately when you draft a red room. Gain 1 key, 1 gem, or 1 die. Spread dirt on the driveway. Gain 3 gold for each gold room in your each red room in your house. Not hugely sold on any of them. I know we put. Did we put the conservatory in this one? No, we put one of them in this one. That meant the terrace. That means that our green rooms don't cost gems. At least I think that was this run. Key, gem, or die. It sounds like a command. We've not done this one yet. Lose 5 steps. We do have a buttload. I don't like it though. I don't like losing steps. I'm going to pick this one, and I'm going to pick this one. Not my favourite experiment, but we'll give it a go. And then breaker box. Last key. Can I go north for free? I can't go north at all. That's annoying. Billiard room or the armory. Or I could re-roll. I'm out of keys now, that's concerning. I've got a special key. It's kind of nasty though, because I'd have to use it on the dark room or the passageway. Forgot to do the laundry today. I need to do laundry. It's a good time of year to do laundry though, because it dries in 20 minutes outside. I do like the billiard room. We get some decent stuff in there. Really could do that breaker box though. I'm going to re-roll. That's not helpful. The boudoir would give us a bunch of steps and a gem. Ugh, this is nasty. One more? There's the pump room. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms, and green rooms don't cost anything today. So that's kind of a nice synergy going on there. Why do I want the pump room? So that we can drain the fountain. I'll pick the veranda. And there's a spade. Lovely. Ooh, that might be helpful actually, because we've got a bunch of dig spots. A key, thank you. And a lovely turnip. That's a turnip for the books. Thank you, thank you. Okay, I'm going back to that passageway, I think. I should have saved my rerolls there. Because I really want a garage. Can't use that door anyway. Piss. Oh god, where do I go then? I could risk it on the dark room. Huh. I mean, the problem is... we really need to... no, we really do need to find this key... either the key card or the power box. Power box would be preferable, because then we can sort the dark room out as well. There's something here, and it is... £1. Oh, that's why I should have done the pump room. Could have drained the pool. There's dig spots here. Remember, too late and was lazy. I mean, that's also fine on a day so hot. You can be lazy. Don't exert yourself. It's the far door. And then all the way through the den. And then the hallway. Okay. The utility closet! That's exactly the one I needed. Keycard entry system off. Dark room on. Turn off the gym while we're at it, I guess, and turn on the garage. Great. Back from whence I came then, with its brief detour via security. While I'm here, I might just draft off these rooms. 66 steps, we've got loads. Yeah, I'll take a storeroom there. What's that outer room? Tool shed. Okay. Found 2 keys and a gem. Excellent. Okay, I think that was worth doing. Got a bit of a gap down there, but it's fine. Made a nice T shape there. Like the Tetris. Like the Tetris. Pardon me. I think I dried out the air too much in here with my 3 minutes of air conditioning. Yes. This way, and then this way. It is this way, isn't it? Boudoir, passageway. Yes, boudoir, passageway. I'm going to go back up to security first. Just this way. And set the keycard system to high. Not what I wanted to do. There's a keycard somewhere! Where's the keycard? What did I miss? Could be in the dark room, maybe? Not that it matters anyway. I've turned the power off, but still. Garage, 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 butts. No, I don't like any of these really. I'm nervous about if I put the patio there that I won't be able to drive the garage. I don't know if that's a thing. I'm going to do that. It is powered, so we could... If we... Like, we did this before. If we can get a nurse's station nearby, then we could be in the money. Garage! Let's go! Now, what does having power here do? If anything. That's why I open the door. Anything? Well, that was underwhelming. What does it do? It opened the door. No, that was just for the breaker box. The door was already opening before you pushed the button. Oh, is that it? Oh, okay. Okay, fine. Thank you, Coraline. Hello. Okay, so it's just a different way of opening the door. You can either use the breaker box to turn it on, or you can run power from the thing. Okay, cool. We've learned that. Great. Yay. Back to security then. It's the only way forward. We haven't opened any of the antechamber doors yet. We're down to 1 gem, which is a little bit concerning. Nope, that's where it just came from. I've opened the north one. I meant we haven't opened a... yeah, we opened the... that was the last run, yeah. We opened the one in the Great Hall. Conference room? Yes, I'll take the conference room. And again, pretty sure there's something about this room. I think this might be the first time we've tried to do it on the outside of the house. There's something about this room, though. We've got a prism key. Dining room's not awful here. I mean, we've got so many steps, though. I mean, the corridor's always going to be unlocked. That's the annoying thing. If I can use my prism key on a corridor, then hopefully we can draft a Great Hall. I'll put the dining room there, I guess, then. If we go here, then we can eat. It's a little far. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the laundry room. I mean, we've got 43 steps. I'm not going to do it. Soon to be at least 63. I will put the observatory here, see what we get. with 38 stars. That's big gems. That's keys. That's a diamond. And that's sail. Okay. Was there anything in the commissary? I haven't even seen the commissary today. No, but we have the locksmith. Which is good to know. Okay, I guess I will go back to the dining room now and draft off there. A pizza? I don't know if I've had a pizza before. Thought that was a tie on it for a second there. Plus 10 if you have a furnace. I mean, I'll take the 20. I'd like to get the furnace freezer combination again at some point, because I think we got something useful when we did that last time. Feels like the Great Hall is one that appears earlier down the ranks. I don't know if I'm going to see one this far up. I'll take the showroom. I don't think we can afford anything in there now. I've seen you have the pizza before because icky mushrooms. Okay, there we go. Yeah, can't afford anything here. Don't have to pay the gem cost. Master key opens all normal doors. Chronograph, rewind time. Ornate compass may rotate the first 3 floor plans you draw. Yes, okay, nice. And did I spend 2 gems drafting that? Well, it's triggered. So I got something. I don't know what I got. Ugh. I mean, it's... we could go off the observatory, I guess. This would let me spend gems to redraw floor plans. I'm gonna go archives. The pool. That's what I wanted that for. And also the fountain. It goes the right way, so I don't mind putting that there. Five keys. I won't do it just yet, but good to know that it's there. And there's also something around here on the floor, and the thing that's on the floor is a pound. There we go. 58 steps is a really nice number of steps. I'm kind of tempted to see if I can use those 5 keys, or some of them. If we don't need them further up here, use any keys we have left in the foundation to open some more of those chests. Trunks, I should say. But then you got to go all the way back up to the pump room to drain the pool. We'll see. Easy peasy lemon squeezy wants a random TV theme. What will it be today? Now selecting a Demon Headmaster. The horror TV show for children. Spread keys throughout the house, which go into the conference room. Let's go. I think I'm just going to go straight to the conference room and then back down to the foundation. Ah, we've got 58 steps. We'll draft the rest of the house. And another key for every bedroom in your house? It's key day. But the laboratory would lead us onto the antechamber. Not that it matters anyway, because we don't have a way in. That would be at least 3 keys. Four keys, because it counts. What does this one say? There are 12 major keys. I've read that already. Anything else of note in here? Wow, that's a sad looking... I haven't noticed that before. Saddest looking chair looking out the tiniest window. Treat your servants better. Repair their walls. Okay, we're going back to the archives. We're going to draft off here. Like that bit in Twilight, which is a book I've definitely read / film I've definitely seen. Treat your servants a round of sausage. I do seem to be spending all my gems now. This will be the end of the run if we do commissary here. Could be the end of the run anyway. I say end of the run. We've still got all the things in the Foundation to do. What is it? Great Hall. Fuck. That's actually devastating. 29 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 to get to the Foundation. More if you want to go via the conference room. Oh no, we have to go via the conference room anyway. Well, we can still get there with plenty of steps to go, so we'll carry on drafting. Oh, there's something in here. May I make a suggestion? Yes, I think I'll allow you to make a suggestion at this point. Two labs? Laundry room? Laundry room isn't especially... The reason that I wanted the laundry room has nice synergy with the nurses station. The idea being we trade our steps in for something else and then get them all back at the nurses station. We don't have the nurses station currently. I'll put this in and see what it is. Furnace. Okay, it's not powered. More like it's Straw Red Room's. Great! I'm going to save my keys. Can you launder something into steps? I mean, it would either be keys, gems, or money, and you don't have many of each. And I want to keep all my keys, so... I think I'm going to hold on to them. We'll go via the conference room, though, and see how many keys we pick up there. Oh, so many keys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hell yes. 15, 16 keys? Do you remember that TV show on Channel 5 with Richard Bacon called 19 Keys? I remember really liking that at the time. Okay, the plan then, with our remaining 25 steps, is to go back to the Foundation, get in the water or the bottom of the pit, open as many chests as we can, with a relative amount of educated guessing. See you in 3 minutes. Goodbye. Aircon going off. Generally 3 minutes. Pretty effective. Right then, we are going all the way back to the Foundation. Let's rock and roll. Through the rumpus room? Through the rumpus room, yes. Can you hear that? I'm assuming that's a car outside. Being locked. Or something happening to it. Yeah, the beeps. At this point in the game, can I say what I saw in another stream, not solutions to puzzles? As in, it's something that we've not seen? It sounds risky. Maybe you could whisper it to a mod and see what they reckon. Just had 16 keys in one room. They weren't all. I had 16 keys. I didn't get them all from the same room. I saw something in another stream. I'm not sure. I don't think so. I didn't actually pick up 16 keys in the room. I already had 5. I know there are 12 major keys, but I'm assuming that means special keys. Okay, we've got 16 attempts to find whatever's going on down here. I don't even know how many there are. Are there even 16? Might just be able to brute force it with keys. I do have to do something. Stay cool, whatever it is. So we know this is a lie. This says the box containing allowance tokens is marked by the moon. Wanking, says Bold Trader. A lovely suggestion. Oh, you don't have to go anyway. You just have to dramatically enter. The green memos in this box are both lies. Oops. Green memos are lies. Which means that they're true. And the Sanctum key is not in a box, it is buried. But that's contradictory to that. I think blue ones mean they're true. A black box contains allowance tokens, which is a lie. So looking for a non-black box that doesn't contain a moon. I think, so far. Is the information we have. Only one blue box in the water contains a memo with a true statement. What was this one over here? All green memos found in the boxes in the water are lies. So green memos in the water are lies. Only one box in the reservoir has a prize. So there's multiple prizes. Green memos in blue boxes are true. And we know that green memos in the water are lies. So this is a lie, which means green memos in blue boxes are false. But this is a green memo in a blue box, which we know is false. So that tracks. Yeah. Allowance tokens! Oh wow, a bunch of them. 2. Another 2. And another 2. I don't think it's a paradox. I think it's I think it's allowed. This box contained 3 allowance tokens. It did indeed. That is a So that would be a blue memo that was true. then that would mean this would be the second memo. I don't understand. So maybe some are lies, but not all. Yeah, there's because this would mean that green memos in blue boxes are false, and this is a green memo in a blue box, and this statement is false. So that tracks. That's acceptable. So it sounds as though there's also a sanctum key here somewhere. We've got 13 keys left. What did it say about... Because I think now we've done the allowance tokens. Moons are up for grabs again. That says it's buried. A black box contains allowance tokens, which was a lie. What was it? Oh, maybe it was about the sanctum key. Oh, the box containing allowance tokens. Okay, so we can ignore that now. So, how many have we actually got left? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think we can just do them all. The sanctum key is in a white box. Green memos on land. Do we know anything about green memos? We don't know anything about green memos on land. Could be. A prize is in a box marked by flames. Careful with speculation, even though you brute forced it. Yeah, I guess that's fair to say. The pink boxes do not contain any prizes. Think that's fine. I mean, like I say, I think we're just brute forcing it at this point, so it doesn't matter too much. The box containing allowance tokens is white. We've already found the allowance tokens box. This is a moon one. The sanctum key! There it is! This box contained the sanctum key. So, I mean, there's not really any point me doing the rest of them. But I do wonder if we get anything for doing so. I mean, what else are we going to use these on? Fuck it! Just opening for fun. Your persistence is rewarded once again. Five keys left. I don't think we're going to get anything. Maybe there's a trophy. Is that all the boxes? I think that's all of them. Cool. Okay. So we have a sanctum key. We are in the foundation anyway, so we might as well go and plug that in. Can we then... Well, we'll work it out. We might be able to make it back to the pump room. Because then we don't need to bother about the reservoir anymore. Don't need to bother about the reservoir anymore. We can fill it in now. Is there one box I didn't open? Where even is that? Oh, you bastard. Ah. A box in the water contains 3 allowance tokens, and because that's handwritten, that's true. That is the first handwritten red note we've seen in the entire game, I think. Even though we got the hint about handwritten red notes. Pretty much the first time we stepped into security. Now, I want to be sure that I use this one in a door that I think I know the sigil for. And that is this one. Did I actually draw it, or did I? I don't think I did draw it, did I? I definitely screenshotted it. I have to consult the screenshot. I opened 3 of these doors before I realised the floor showed you what was behind the door. I spotted it after the first one. I mean, I didn't know what was going to find in the first one, so that was a surprise. Didn't notice at all. Okay, now I think I can mostly remember it. It was definitely... that one. And the outer one... was definitely that one. What was in the middle? This is to be earning some trombone champ trophies. That's earning me a lot of trombone champ trophies. Oh, come on. Too many trombone champ trophies. Taking up my stuff. Here we go. Wow, did I not actually screenshot the... Okay, there it is. 4, and it's the one that's like... it's got the crosses at the top. So... 4. This isn't changing the actual type of the thing, though, is it? 4. Here we go. Oh, that's not 4 anymore. Oh, there we go. Ah, fuck, I missed it. It is a great sound, yeah. And also a soundtrack as well. Nice piece of music for this. Okay, that's looking good, and then it needs to be... that one. Something is happening! What's my prize? A red castle. I am actually writing this last postcard sitting at my desk at home. I suppose I should put forth the extra effort and drop it in the mail for consistency, but I'm tempted to save the postmaster a trip, as it will just wind up here once again to join the other 7, which I am pleased to report are all waiting for me on my desk, safe as can be. Flipping through them has reminded me of the many friends I made and lessons learned along the way. As I look back, one truth shines brighter than the others. Air travel is much better than sea travel. P.S. written around and to replace the books I lost. Okay, so this was from Fenari, so that makes sense. So I guess this... he sent postcards to himself from each of the places. Okay, yeah, so that's the one that we actually live in. Anything on the other side? Another box! Mora Jai box, the Fen Ares variation, of course. Okay, yes, that makes sense. At the end of the 5th era, after the Grand Realm of Fen Ares was established, Mora Jai boxes of the realm were graced with red tiles in honor of General Teskin's victory. When these tiles are pressed, all black tiles on the box turn red in triumphant victory, while all white tiles on the box turn black, serving as the outclassed and struggling reinforcements of the dwindling Desolate's army. That's far too much politics for a puzzle box. So black... Okay, so they need to be... So red is good. So that turns them red. And that would be that one there. Okay. And then that one there. Okay. And then we need to... So orange turns red. Green apparently does nothing. Okay. Oops. Oh. Black turns white. And takes it from the next one along. Green sends it the opposite place. Okay, so then that could... That does the opposite there. That's not helping though, is it? It's only got 2 green sections here. But if I... So that would pop over there. That would pop over there. If I lock that... Oh shit, that's not what I wanted to do. Is that what I wanted to do? No, you want to make... Oh yes, you want to make red ones in the corners. That's victory. So green turns those red. That's no good. What's the rule here then? That one's lit up. So white. And if you press the red one when there's a green one in the corner. What did it say? White tiles on the box turn black. And black ones shift that around. That shifts it into the corner there. That's fine. No, but I need a black one, don't I? Okay, so you could do that, I guess. You could do that to there, that to there, that to there. Then, no, that to there. Then that flips. Because then that would... But then I can't... Oh, I can do those. But then I've got no black ones left. And then these... And then if I put those in there like that, then I can't move them, right? Oh no, I can. It just pops out. Okay. So green flips the opposite corner green, or the opposite tile green. Orange... Red turns... yeah. White... no idea what white does. Hang on. So black cycles them through on the bottom. The white one just turns one grey. That's no use. So I can get the black one on top. And then I can cycle through the black ones like that. Okay, so hang on a minute. When I did that, so when you put that one there, that flips to there. Okay, so, and if I do it again, then I lose the black one, and then I can't do anything. Because nothing else will change. Okay, so. The green one will go into the opposite corner. And if I do that black one there, that flips to there. I can flip that there. Send that one. Into the opposite corner there. And then if I press the red one now, it just does that because... okay. See you, Mendy. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, black shifts them around. And the green swaps. So if I press red here on that, that will turn that black one red, and the one next to it will go black. The one opposite it will go black. Why did that happen? I can swap them opposite there. Ah, shit. Yeah, that's no use. I've only got 3 reds now. Somehow I need to make 4 reds. Struggling to... This one has stumped me a little bit. The greens swap opposite each other. Into the opposite corner. So then that puts the black one on top there. And then if I press the red button now, that just changes that to red. So that's... But we do have 4 reds now. So now it's just a case of putting them in position. Is that even possible without the black one? I don't think it is. Why was I able to change that one that time, but not the other one? Don't know why that white one lights up. Do you want to hit on what the colours do? No, I'm working it out. Green is pushing it over to the opposite side. Orange... So black is shifting that along. Shifting that row around. Green will pop into the corner. Then that just changes that to that. Black one on the top there, and then push that through, and then that gives me a red one there, swaps for this white one. Is that the reason why? Then if I swap that one there, then that's not gonna... Oh, then I can swap that one there like that. Then that just fixes it in there. The orange ones don't do anything at the start. I can move the green one into the opposite corner. I can turn orange off if there's no green one on the same row. Then I can't turn it back on. That so the white one will turn black. The white one turns black, so that doesn't count as white. Okay, so that's that. So we switch that there. Hang on a minute. Can we... I still don't know what that's about. I need to get red on all four corners. I hated these. Hello, Ashmonk. Welcome. The two we've done so far have been okay. This one is a tricky one. At least I think it is anyway. Now, if that was there, okay, fine. So if the two on either side of it are white, oh, maybe it's that. Is that what it is? If oops, that will change to whatever color is in the middle of them. Okay. I see. I mean, you could have a load of greens. There's that. That's a thing I could do. I like most of them, but this one did stump me. Okay, this one took you the longest. Okay, Pippin's going to look up a guide. That means I'll get it done in a second. That swaps them around. Okay, we do need to reset this, though, I think. So the oranges will become whatever the above and below are. This game put me in the mood for puzzle games. I've been playing LucasArts Classics. Okay, specifically? So, we can't have more than one black one. I don't think there's a way we can do that. Done 3 Monkeys Islands, Day of the Tentacle, and Grim Fandango, and I definitely read Day of the Tentacle as Day of the Tentacle and not something else in my head before I said it out loud. Testicle. I said testicle in my head. So the black cycle round. The green jumps opposite. So if I pop a red one on there, then that becomes red. And then I can pop that into the corner. Flip that over. Pop that into that corner. Does that get me out?
A nugget of purest green!
There are 2 nuggets of purest green here. This is a fact. Do I want to do that? I can get the... That's not what I wanted to do. That cycles them through. I could do with another red one, but I'm going to need to position that, aren't I? But there's no way to move those middle ones. You can only change their colour. Is that true? So that won't do anything. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, fine. So... But even if you had a green one there, what point is that? Because you can't do anything with it, can you? Green jumps over. You have the solution because you looked it up? So I can make that one green if I wanted to. Do I want to, though? don't think I do. I think I want to make it red. But how is that useful to me? Would I like a hint? Not yet. So that white one just goes grey. I fear it will not help in the sense of me looking up the solutions in this game has not had the normal outcome. Yes, this is true. May have pushed that particular tactic, as it were, far enough now. So I can make a red one by doing that. The black one cycles through them. That's not helpful, I don't think. I can make that one green. So what? I can swap that then for there. But then I can't move that yellow one though, so what's the point? They cycle round. White becomes black. Black becomes red. So the most we can possibly make is 2 reds. Obviously we need 4. We can make more reds on the side, but that's no good. And I can't... I can't make more blacks because I need 2 of them. I can't make more whites because I need 2 of them. I can make more greys, but that's the worst. That's just the most useless, isn't it? Fuck. Okay. We can make more whites. If they're in between 2 greys, then you can swap them. So with that in mind, if I then put that there and swap that over there, then that will pop red, that will pop red. And I can make a white one here as well then. Okay. So now I could put I need to get one more white into a corner. Making it worse. That said, I'm curious for science. Because now I've got a red... Oh, right. Yeah, okay. So then... So now I can actually cycle through that middle row if you do that. Okay, so that is nice. And I've got a black on each row. But only one. But... I need to separate them. That's annoying. I need... Oh no, that's okay. That's okay. Because that'll go red. That won't though. Oh my god. I need to get the greens out of the middle. Or into the middle. That's the last. I need to get that down. Or something down. Because if I press that then that goes there. We're stuck with those. Okay, interesting. So... How did I do it? I need to... Okay, yeah... Because black becomes... No, black becomes red, and then... Feels like progress? Yes, we're getting somewhere. Somewhere. That can go to there. That can flip them. That can flip... can you only do it on the vertical ones? On the horizontal ones? I guess that's the case. No, that doesn't make sense. Wait, why did that not work that time? Am I going... Oh, okay, so once you've got 3, then you need to put them in a horizontal row? I think? Is that... Oh my god. Right, hang on a minute. Can make them grey. If I do that... And then flip that. No, not what I meant. Flip that and that, then press that. Okay, fine. Now. Don't think I can do that again, but if I can get a... How did I get more black? Oh yes, because when you press the red button, the white ones turn black. Okay. So... If I swap that one into there... I wish that wasn't there though. Because that will then mean that they become black, and then I can make another black one there. But this one will then be red. Does that matter? I mean, I could press that now and turn it white. Does that matter? Okay, we've got 5 potential reds now. Still only one on the top row, though. I need to separate. Oh, well, that'll work. For that, at least. Oh, I've got 3 corners. How would I go about getting that top one? I mean, I guess I don't get anything for that, no. And if I press the red button, then that's going to turn all them. That's no good. I don't think, unless I can... I don't think this is helping. This is just like whack-a-mole. Okay. It feels like that's kind of on the right track, though. Flip that up there.
He doesn't understand!
There's a bit of that. That can go grey there. And then I can flip that over there and flip that there and turn them white. We've been here before, I'm pretty sure. Can do another one of those. They will all turn black. We're still one short. Why am I struggling with this? I need to get that middle one out of there, which I can do by doing that. But does that help me? Maybe it needed to be a green one. Do I need it to be a green one? I'm in the same situation as I was before. It's the 3 on one side. So if I put that there, say I were to do that. Does that help me at all? No. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Swap that into there, turn it grey. Swap that there, swap that there. Turn them white. Does an extra green help me here? Or not? If I press the red button now, they'll turn black. I don't think that does help me at all. Because I can only ever swap diagonally with them, or straight across. So if I have one in one corner, it's just going to swap into the next one. If I have a problem on one side, it's going to be the same problem on the other side. And if I do that with that one, yeah, it's just straight over. And I don't have a black one on the middle row now, so I can't do anything with that. And if I press that again, and we're in this situation, can't do out. Okay. Oh boy, this one is a stumper. It really feels like the right thing to do is to make this grey and then those white. And then you could do this again to make them white. But then I've only got one black on the bottom. But if I were to hit the button there, then that would flip there. It's no good. There's no advantage to me having that there, I don't think. Unless I try and put one of the green ones in there. As opposed to... no, that doesn't make sense. Or does it? No. Oh, God. Unless we don't do that right away. So if we do... this to there... to... where? To there. Yeah, to there. Make them white. And then push the button? No, because then we've got that... No, because I've only got two reds there. Flip that there. Flip that there. No, hang on a minute. Do that. and then do that, and then press the button. And then do that and do that, and then press that button. But it's the same thing. Because I can't move that red out of there. Oh, we can move that though. So we can move the orange one. But I can't get the red one off. There. I can make another black one in the middle. But so what? And that doesn't... Oh! Just if it's touching two, it doesn't necessarily have to be in a row. Okay. That kind of makes things interesting. Doesn't help though, I don't think. Because we've still got the same problem. And there's a lot of red, isn't it? But if I've had... Okay. We're making slow progress of this. We're getting there. We will solve this one, I promise. But we will take a 3-minute break. Maybe this will help. A little refresher, a little cool down. 3 minutes of aircon. I'll see you after the break. Goodbye. Oh, hang on. Oh, press the wrong button. Oh, no. Hang on. How do I... Where's the... There we go. Jesus Christ. Aircon going off. Stray is a great game. You recognise it from the BRB screen? Yes, we played it a while ago. Played it when it came out? Very soon after it came out. Yes, lovely game. So, can we solve it? I've had 3 minutes of aircon. I've also had a cream egg. Brain food. Let's see if it helps. So, we want to get reds in all 4 corners. Yum, yum, yum. The black will cycle the ones around. What's a cream egg? It's a Cadbury chocolate product that's in the shape of an egg. A little smaller than a regular size egg. And it's filled with like a gooey cream. It's delicious. I would Google one if I were you, if you don't know what one is. I'm assuming you are not from the United Kingdom, Salty Ginger. Otherwise you would very much know what a cream egg was. Right, we're going to swap that there.
Disgusting!
How dare you, Pippin? A silly American. Never mind. Ah, I jest, of course. They're delicious. A caramel egg, though. I've never really been a big fan of caramel. Don't know why. Never really been my cup of tea. This has... I don't know what I've done. I've forgotten how to play the game already. Swap that one down there. You're allowed to be wrong, no sweat. How have I... Okay, I can make a grey one there. Yes, that's what I do, isn't it? And then I... swap that grey one. Oh no, what have I done? How have I got this? Fuck. Oh, the ads broke me. You gotta go see Tanuska. So that... swap that to there, make that grey. Send that one there. Send that one there. No. I mean, I've done this now. I don't know if that's a thing. Okay, so I've changed a different two. Put a white one there. I don't know if that's any good. Is that a good thing? I don't know what I've done. Could do it again there. What do white ones do? They turn black when you press the red button. Five, thank you. So I could do that again there. And I've got 3 whites, 2 of them in the middle. When I press the white ones, they turn adjacent ones white. I thought you needed both of them to do that with, but apparently you don't. They turn adjacent grey ones white. So actually, you can just put that there. And that there. And then pop that over there. But then I've got the problem here. Fuck. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Or is it? Okay, we've got 4 white ones there now. I can put 2 of them there. How do I get them out of the middle? Oh, by doing this. But then that would... Okay. Oh boy! Allowance token. Good. Man, we're gonna be so rich tomorrow. That took a while. Hello, easy peasy lemon squeezy. I know that you were here earlier with your TV theme request, but that's actually the first thing you said in chat today, I think. So, we've got 18 steps left. Can we make it out of the foundation back to the pump room? Let's just go to the foundation and see how many steps we have when we get back there, so I'm never sure. Because if we can drain the fountain, that would be useful, and also the pool. Because there are now trunks in there. Lol. A pair of trunks. A pair of swimming trunks in the pool. Okay, so what do we want? 17, so we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we can get to the pump room. So I think we should. By the nook. By nook or by crook? I know it's by hook. That's the right way. So it goes boudoir, passageway, boiler room, rumpus room, security, conference room, dining room, showroom, archives, pump room. We do have another key. We could draft off the observatory. But let's do the pump room first. I don't think we actually have steps to do any more than that. Yes, to the boiler room. I mean, a freezer would be nice about now. Oh, no, we want to go via the rumpus room. I've gone the wrong way. I want a rumpus room. Conference room, dining room, yes, and then it's just straight across. Cool. So... Ooh, there's actually quite a lot of water in the pool. That's a bit annoying. Fine. Let's drain. First of all, let's put all this water back into the reservoir. Ooh, really? Is there going to be room for that? My storage tank is already full. There must be. On the wrong way on that. That's the wrong lever. Oh yeah, of course, because I'll just store water in the tanks. That makes sense. I don't think we'll be able to get rid of the entire fountain and the pool. You can't put water in a pool, you fool. There is a marker on here that says the pool. There's a level, like there's a certain level of the fountain. I don't think that's where it started at, because if it was full, it'll be if that's what true, then full will be overflowing, and it hasn't been that. I'm just curious about that. Do I care that much? Reservoir. Let's put this back in there then. That can be a thought for another day. Okay, then I can then drain the fountain. Good. Now the pool goes into tank 1. And only tank 1, which is a bit annoying. That's not what I want to be doing. That's going the wrong way. I mean, maybe I can get it low enough. I don't know if it needs to be actually fully drained. Wrong way. I can put one more unit in the reservoir. Pardon me. Do you remember Going for Gold? Old 90s TV quiz show? That just reminds me of it. I think one of the scoring screens look like this. Very strange reference. Right, we have one more key. 7 steps. We could draft off the weight room. See what we get, I suppose. Because we don't actually have the basement key right now. Yes, let's do this. Do have a prismatic key as well, but... It warm. I'll go archived. With the maid's chamber. Gives me some more steps, which I don't actually mind. And it's near the end of the run anyway, so I don't mind that too much. Gives us an allowance to get round to the observatory, which I'm pretty sure is locked now I think about it. And we don't have any more keys. I don't think there's anything to be examined here. I've read this already. All living staff will have 1 month paid leave and must leave the premises by Friday, November 6th. Didn't it start on November 5th? He died on the 4th. Or, no, that's not necessarily... November 4th is when the network went into lockdown. And Thursday was also the day that he wanted the artwork done by. Okay, let's... yeah, I don't think we're going to get anything now. Please do pardon my pumps. I do like a pump. Do you do anything? Hello! The triangles. What do the triangles mean? Triangles and circles, in terms of overlapping shapes. There's a chest here. Have I got a sledgehammer? I do. Money. My god, that's annoying. £33. I mean, if I can draft a freezer here, that'd be nice. Special key. It's the only key I've got. What? I can't use a prism key there? No, that's not fair. Why not? Is blue not a colour that I'm allowed to replicate? Read the description on the key. Yeah, I guess blue is not a colour I'm allowed to replicate, is it? All the information is on the task. Yes, there we go. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. Anonymous follows here, so if you don't want to be called out, then enjoy your lurk. Otherwise, feel free to say hi. And as a new follow, you get enough points for a sausage flash. What does it mean? Use it and find out if you want. Right, I think that's the day done then, isn't it? We've got 4 steps left. Can't do now else. 14 allowance, though. That's nice. Start tomorrow with 14 quid. Awesome. There's one! That was done by Amy, though. This note definitely said, yeah, blue memos equals true. Okay. I mean, we solved that puzzle in the reservoir anyway. Solved. Massively brute forced. Yeah, it's the run is over. The run is over. The run is over. Fell asleep in the boiler room. What's that? I think that's going to be it for the day, isn't it? For the stream. A lot of it was spent trying to solve that puzzle box. Pretty good stream though. We opened it with the first one of those we've actually solved. First one of the sigils we've solved. Found another couple of rooms. We've sold the reservoir. Thanks for letting me hang out. You are more than welcome. Back anytime you wish. Save and quit. But when will next time be, I hear you ask? Well, that is the question, isn't it? Because normally there will be a stream tomorrow at 6 PM. At the moment, that is tentatively on. But I may be hanging out with my friend tomorrow afternoon, and I don't know how long we're going to be hanging out for. Could be a while. So I may or may not be prioritizing social engagement over streaming. Sorry! But that's the way it do be. So if it's not tomorrow, then the next stream of Blueprints will be Tuesday at 6 PM UK. I'll keep you posted in the Discord. Can someone do an exclamation mark Discord, please, and get that link in the chat? I'll keep you posted there as to what my plans are and give you an idea. But yes, tentatively tomorrow 6 PM.
But what about the poo?
And maybe before then, I will have a poo. We just don't know. Monday and Thursday are our Fall Guys streams. We play Fall Guys on a Monday and a Thursday. If you want to come and play Fall Guys with us over lunch, we have a little chill. We put a public lobby open. It's only an hour-long stream. And there's a sausage flash as well. Yum. And the main game is on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Usually. However... now, hang on a minute. Because that Wednesday was from the last week. Do I have a Wednesday stream this week? I know I need to be in the office on Wednesday this week. So it depends on what time I finish in the office, what time I can get away. But yeah, I'll post a full schedule, a full next week schedule on Monday. Sorry for the slight what's the word I'm looking for? Inconsistency, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, that's the usual schedule here on the Tom Bacon channel. Shall we go and raid someone? Oh yes, why not then? That's an option.
A woman.
Oh yeah, go on then. This will be an interesting one. Some years ago, I went on a West Coast road trip of America with a bunch of people. One of them was a woman called Cassandra, who is a professional stunt artist. And she is currently streaming some drifting for charity. So I'm going to send you over there. Enjoy her content. Like I say, charity stream, so should be a fun one. And then I'll either see you tomorrow or Monday for either Blueprints or Fall Guys. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Goodbye.